What's going on, people? What's going on, family? What is going on, magical beings? It's your boy Sean B. Magical. Excuse my voice. Okay, I'm a little sick. Alright. Dealing with my sinuses for quite some time. But if you hear me coughing, just know that that's what's going on right now. So this video is going to be for all of my fashion girlies, my fashion guys, but also in a spiritual context, in spiritual direction. Okay, so there are 3 piles you can choose from, and of course I kind of based them on the characteristics and the energy that I was getting off of those off of the messages. So take a moment to intuitively guide yourself and to choose the best one, or you may even pick all of them, you know, whatever you feel intuitively guided to do. So yeah, this is gonna be fun, but it's also, I wanted to honestly speak to you in some way, as a helping hand and direction to where your life is going, or wherever this new season that is coming up, how it may unfold for you. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. All right, so group number 1, first off, I'm gonna start off with the life changes. Currently, it's the current energy of your life right now, whatever season you're going through right now. Currently for group number 1. Just wanted to come out, so I'm gonna take it. All right, so we got the be true to you. All right, so we're gonna see. Do this card because of an inner conflict. You're struggling to make a decision about your next actions. You worry whether following your desired path is the right choice, and how doing so will impact others. The answer is that you must be true to yourself. Any path where you compromise your vision will put you out of sync with the rhythms of success, health, and happiness. Of course, you never do anything to harm another person or ignore his or her needs. However, you can't harm another person or ignore his or her needs. However, you can't harm or ignore yourself either. As you are truly happy, you automatically lift up those around you. You also become a role model for following your inner truth. Okay, so right off the top, this energy is kind of giving me like a brave soldier, brave warrior, and a caterpillar into a butterfly. Like just something that is just very, someone that's going to be very grounded. Okay, so maybe this is happening right now. Maybe you have yet to achieve or to see this phase successfully, but it will come in the moment's time. So I want to check out more of this energy first. And sometimes, like, we get in our own way when we struggle on holding on to, like, a certain way of doing things, or, like, a certain way of being, just naturally who you are. Like, thinking, like there's something wrong with you when it's really there's not. Those parts that you may not like about yourself, those parts could be gold, you know. I even struggle with this myself because I have certain tendencies in saying things and during certain conversations, but I found out even the smallest things I may say to someone, they really just makes their day. Like, I found that out a few days ago, and I'm just like, oh wow, like that made my day just to know that, because I always thought like that was so weird of me. Like, I'll overthink how I should respond to things. And you know, as human beings, it takes us a minute to kind of like process stuff and whatnot, but I'm only human, you know. I don't know. So anyway, let's just see. Be true to you. How can this relate for? How does this relate? What's the energy during this season that they're going through for group number one? Group number one. Group number one. See. Yeah, it's kind of like in the sense of you want to make everyone happy, but like you're neglecting yourself at the same time. In the moments, you have to recognize who you are. Okay? Action, creation with the a magician card. We got action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, creativity. Okay, and let's see one more card for group one. And the Queen of Pentacles. So, which is all about nurturing, being practical, financially, a working parent. Okay, takes care of business, independent. You're definitely in this phase of showing up and showing out. Okay, one color I would suggest is wearing red throughout this season. Red is all about like being bold, just being confident. I used to think it's very flashy, whatnot, but to some people it can be. What else can we get as far as the fashion sense? Hold on one second. I also feel like for group number one, y'all are making a lot of things happen behind closed doors that a lot of people aren't aware about, or you are unsure of letting certain people know about what you got going on. You know, this could be in a form of being independent and entrepreneurship, having your own business. But don't let this conflict with this five of wands stop you or hinder you from your success, or you trying to get to this can't talk today. This next chapter into your life right now. Because you do have some opposing factors or some opposing people that don't really have like either your best interest at heart, or they may seem like in front of you, they would want to be happy for you, but behind closed doors they talking shit or they're plotting and scheming, you know. So it's like you have to be very cautious and careful. I wouldn't necessarily say like tiptoe around them on certain things, but I would just kind of like be cautious on who are you telling or talking to as far as your ideas, or as far as whatever you're trying to manifest during this time. Also, you guys can also be very like practical. You could be a Taurus or a earth sign. Also an air sign or fire sign as well. So, on the fashion side, I'm gonna pull, like what clothes, like what to wear. What to wear? Oh, I'm telling y'all, red is the color. So we got Cindy Crawford. Okay, she's a supermodel. Definitely feel empowered, even when, like, come on, when you're wearing red, like. And with Cindy Crawford, she's like a force to be reckoned with. Okay, so it's icon. This is icon status. Okay, so let's see intuitively what I'm picking up on. Yeah, I really feel like red would be the color to wear during the season of your life. I also feel like you could, yeah, if you're into makeup, you can do some red lipstick. What else? Maybe you can even have like ginger or red hair. Jewelry pieces, dainty pieces. Very just dainty, okay? Because when you go out, you need to make sure that you are wearing your absolute finest. You need to know how to let your hair down because you've been putting in work, you've been trying to do what you gotta do. So when you go out in the club or when you go out wherever chilling with your girls, make sure like you putting on your absolute best. Okay. Because I really feel like y'all need to let your hair down. Maybe even letting your hair down, literally, like maybe you had it tied up from just like working throughout the days of the week and it's time for you to kind of just, all right, let it go. Or even get your hair done. Time for you to kind of be laxy daisy a little bit, you know, or really just give yourself some time to get your prima donna on. You feel me where I'm coming from? Like, you can even wear like a button down top, but like kind of make it sexy a little bit with like an oversized look. Put it with some like a skirt or something. You could even do it with jeans if you're like working or just going about your day to day. I think that is all that I'm picking up for group number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this and yeah, expect more from me. I'm gonna head over to group number 2 and all right, group number 2, welcome to my reading. I'm hoping y'all can see these cards. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm just kind of put them here so that they can be seen when they come down. Okay, so I'm going to channel the message for where are you currently in this moment, in the season of your life. Okay, self-employment. So people, some of y'all could already be like business owners or even possibly going into that direction. Let me find out. This might be similar to group number 1. In a field that brings you fulfillment and joy, your card encourages you to launch or grow your business. You could start part-time and then ease out of a day job as your endeavors begin to support you. If you are currently self-employed, you are being guided to seek out new ways to express your vision. Being your own boss usually means that you put in longer hours. However, the hours feel more like devotion to a calling than work. You may partner with someone who brings extra skills to the table or consult with a mentor who can teach you business skills. Follow the path of your true interests and focus on a purpose of serving others. The rest will take care of itself. Self-employment. So I'm gonna dive a little bit deeper to see like what's been going on in this during this season. What to expect. To be intuitive based off of this reading. So right off the bat, this is based off of productivity. Are you putting in enough to get what you want in return? All right. So what this looks like is, what are you doing on your day-to-day basis? How are you taking the next steps forward to get to this plan of yours, or what you're currently manifesting, this independent business, or some of you also, it could be you're kind of like working yourself to the bone for a promotion or a raise. I'm also seeing too. And you're doing what's necessary to make sure that you are standing out. Okay. It is through like this it's through this awareness that you have to go through in order to seek like a change or something specific, and going after what you want. Whether it could be self-employment or it could be something regarding your finances. However you want your financial situation to change. Right now, I feel like the color yellow is kind of standing out. Maybe even some orange. I'm feeling that for you as well during this season. Let's see on the fashion tip. Let's see on the fashion tip. Maybe group number 2's fashion tip. Maybe group number 2's fashion tip. On the fashion side, 2 cards came out. I'm not gonna take those. Number 2's fashion tip. Number 2's fashion tip. Spirit. Okay, so we got Jean Paul Gaultier. Okay, so this is giving me like duality, honey. This is giving me femininity and masculinity kind of bonding together. Okay, so giving and receiving. All right, so what you put out is what you get in return, okay? And I think I even said that with group number 1. Jean Paul Gaultier. So, didn't I said orange, right? Oh my God, the colors on here kind of match the Knight of Pentacles. That's interesting. So blue could be significant. Even some red, some yellow. I wanted to say yellow, but I wasn't quite sure about yellow, but definitely some yellow. If you're into kilts or skirts or anything like that, that's your go-to. You can be significantly quite young, so you are learning to be adaptable to changes and adaptable to trends and adaptable to who you are becoming. And right now in this season, you are, you know, currently just blossoming up into someone was kind of sounding like group number one, but this is like someone quite bold in taking risk. But yeah, risk taking. This is that is the difference between group number one. Group number one is more based off of being bold, but group two, y'all are more like risk takers. Okay, so there's a risk that's involved here. Possibly you could have even left your job, or you starting to leave certain things behind, maybe even some old clothes and things that you don't really necessarily want or need. There's no use for them. Go ahead and give those a shot to Goodwill. Go ahead and start like picking out pieces that are going to complement your current season, which is versatility. So be more open to what you don't see in your closet every day. So you may not have a whole bunch of colors in your closet. Your color scheme could just be shades like black, white, gray. So open your wardrobe up into some colors. And what else am I getting? Yeah, y'all are the risk takers for sure. It's like you're digging for gold. I really feel like yellow would be the color for you guys, though. Honestly, I feel yellow would be the color during this season. So get into some yellow, y'all. That is what I'm getting so far. That is what I'm getting for group number two. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this resonated as well. And if you put group number 3, I will see you there. All right, welcome group number 3. We're gonna channel and see what is going on in your current season during this time. I'm gonna read you the message and how could this possibly resonate. We'll find out about that, and then we're gonna see about what fashion advice or fashion tips that we can give during this current season. All right, number 3, adult children. All right, so we got someone could be leaving the nest, or you could be preparing to take care of a relative who is elderly. Let's see, adult changes. I'm just gonna read that. This card comes to you because you are changes involving your children who are not now grown. Usually it signals that an adult child has moved away from home, is getting married, or is off at college or with other family members. Regardless of the circumstances, this change is eliciting strong feelings of grief as the parenting part of your life now shifts. You drew this card because there's a void that needs to be filled with new meaningful projects and activities. In some cases, this card means that you are the child who's now grown. Perhaps you or your family will still sees you as a child or adolescent. In these cases, you are being guided to view yourself as a responsible adult and to work with your family to view you that as well. Okay, so This feels like a whole new voyage, okay? A whole new... Let's take a look, dive deeper. What's going on? I'm just gonna pull 3 cards to kind of get an idea of what's going on for group number 3. And we're just gonna see. Okay, so we got the 10 of Cups. Wow. All right, so this is definitely family ties. Either moving from home. Let's see. Hold on. Too many. Work with me, Spirit. Work with me. Okay. Judgment. Group 3, I would say you are finding your voice, okay? Okay, so this is funny. This is interesting how these all kind of correlate. You got group 1 was all about being bold, and group 2 was all about not only just being bold, but stepping out of the box, doing something different. And then group 3, you guys, is all about finding your voice, okay? So you're in this season right now to really like finding your voice, because you got the 10 of Cups, you got the Judgment in reverse, and then you got the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so that's definitely what I'm getting out of this. And of course, like I said, the adult children. All right, so some of you could... I'm sorry, I thought I heard something like it's outside. I don't know why I thought it was like a bug beside me. Never mind that. Anyways, so you could either be either just moved away from home, or you are picking up the pieces from You're either picking up the pieces from something. It's like slack or work that has to be done. So it's like you could also be the oldest. You could be the one in the family that has to keep everything together. It almost seems like you're doing it alone, or it seems to be like it's all being done in vain, and you're not quite sure where it's going, but you have to continue to stand up for yourself, continue to the more that you stand up for yourself, the more that you continue to like thrive, in a sense. That's what I get with this Judgment card. This Judgment card definitely just says it all. Currently, like, this is what could possibly be going on. But I do see you guys successfully, as you continue to not like count your blessings, not count your blessings out. It's too much. It's too much. It's like even you could either be somebody that had just moved out of the home because of their sexuality too. I'm feeling that as well. This also feels like somewhat of like a purpose, like there's like a higher purpose as to why you had to do what you had to do. I totally get it, and as far as like not being accepted as well, to could also be a Pisces. You can be a fire sign. You could also be an earth sign as well. I do feel like there will be some financial independence as well, or you could be currently in the midst of a struggle with that. Maybe through also an inheritance as well. But I definitely feel like root number 3, your message is to definitely use your voice. And keep being authentically you, using your voice. And I also feel like even your family could learn from this too. It's a possibility your family can learn from this too as well. If you come from like a broken home or a broken family. Wow. Oh, okay, that was a lot. I was not expecting that one. So we're gonna go into like the fashion tip as to what you could what fashion tips you could use, you can get right now, will be helpful. And we're gonna end this. Right, so Grace Kelly, and why not what if? A woman must always look like a lady. Who says you can't become a princess? Okay, this is kind of giving me, oh boy. This is kind of giving me rags to riches, all right? So, get into some jewel tones. So like burgundy, dark green, or like a forest green. Like a plum color, rich blue. Get into some of those during the season. These would be really great. You can even see some in the car right here a little bit. With the blue, the touch of the blue. But like, I really feel like jewel tones will be really great. Be very essential for this current season. Even just jewelry as well, like, you know, a little bling bling here and there, but don't overdo it, of course. Like, you can always just add like a piece of diamond necklace, or just wear a tennis bracelet. What else? It's so much, but this is giving me rags to riches for sure. This was good. It's giving like very royalty. Some of you could even be someone who came from money, like your family could have been very wealthy and whatnot, and now like you are finding your voice by you moving out and having to provide for yourself, you know, or for your kids. Take what resonates, okay? But I feel like I'm definitely onto something. But yeah, use your voice. Also, I feel like something connected to throat chakra. I forgot what color that is. I'll probably put it in the video as well. That would be really great. I'm trying to see what else I'm picking up for you guys. Also white. You could wear some white. White will be great during this season of your life. And I think that's it, honestly. I'm not really picking up anything else. But this was a really good. These are really good. By far, group number 3 is like my favorite. Because, man. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed group number 3. And if you stayed this far along into the video, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think. Was I hitting on anything? Did it reach out? Was it hitting? You know, y'all be blessed and never stressed and stay magical out here. All right.